You're watching Spirit of the Games.
Spotlight, Kashtin on the main stage. Dance to the spirit of the games. Well, we're down here at the race walking event. We've gotten down here nice and early. We've got ourselves good seats, really excellent seats.
I think the idea with race walking is to get early, get into the crowd. You can feel the energy in the crowd here.
Oh yeah, good planning on our part, I think. Here's a couple.
They come now?
There they come. There go the race.
Nice
yes,
time.
there we go. Excellent.
Very nice.
All right.
Nice form.
Oh, look,
Very nice
look at them go. Look. Oh,
looking good, blank. Come on, Canada. Hey, well. Are you real hip on race walking? You know what it's all about?
Yeah, I used to walk.
You did?
Yeah.
You're an actual race walker?
I'm an actual race walker, yeah.
What does it take to get into that stride, the way they swivel those hips? Is that practice? Is it coordination? Combination of the both?
It's just, it's like learning anything. You know, you get the rhythm, you get the technique, you get the rhythm, and then once you've got that, it's just a matter of improving your strength and your speed with the training.
I have a question. I mean, they went by again, so we've got a little time to kill here. Can you show me how to race walk?
Right. It's an extension of normal walking, the difference being that you must lock a knee. You just walk like this, you just stroll. And if you look at my knee isn't doing anything particular. My heel hits first, but my knee is just straight. Race walking, you extend the foot into the stride length. Therefore, the hips have to push harder, and the heel comes out further.
Okay.
You get that position.
Okay.
That's fine.
Try that then.
Now,
all right.
The next part is, as the next foot comes through, the leg that is on the ground must lock backwards like that.
Okay. Snap the knee back.
Snap the knee back in lock position.
Okay.
Okay. And the other foot gets pushed through onto the heel. Push the hips forward. Just push the hips forward as you go. That's it.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, Ian.
Look for the
Prepare for the car. Okay.
Okay. Now a little bit faster.
Do you ever feel silly doing this, Ian?
No, it's just the rhythm.
All right. Okay.
Now all you have to do is go a little bit faster.
Okay. Okay. Let's go a little faster, Ian.
Make sure keep your body straight.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you're good. You're good.
How am I doing?
You're going great.
It feels good.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. All righty.
Okay, now to go a little bit faster, just open your striding club.
Open her up. I'm opening her up, Ian.
Oh, right.
Okay.
You should be in this. Yeah, well, this is about the pace we want.
This is a pace. How fast are these guys going?
Oh, this is about 8 to 10 kilometres an hour.
And you never feel silly doing this?
No, fine. People wave to you. It's fun. I'm
Feeling
sure
good.
I think we're good athletes. They're not being silly at us.
Too bad our cameraman isn't as quick as we are.
Oh, well. He's got more to carry.
That's true.
Victoria has never seen anything quite like this. Thousands of people on the streets, and it's in the middle of the night. Well, the Harbourfest entertainment is over. The fireworks are over. So what is there left to do? Well, there's only one thing left to do, and that is to hit the clubs. What are the clubs like here in Victoria?
They're pretty good. Joints, pick-up joints, meat markets, but depends which one you go to. This one's not too bad.
What's the best put-off line you can tell a guy?
I just lower my voice and pretend like I'm on hormones or something, like I'm a transvestite. You know, do that kind of thing.
That's great. So your brother told me that you have the best pick-up line. You have to tell me. Tell me the best pick-up line.
I'm shy.
Hey, that works.
It does.
Okay, I feel kind of very queenly, you know, like in my own kabuki cab here. And, oh, just missed the car. How are you doing there, Mark? You okay? Well, we're on our way to our next location, club hopping in Victoria. We don't know what's going to come up next. run into you guys. Hey, by the way, congratulations.
Thank you.
And tell everybody what you won today.
I didn't win. I came second
You came, what did you come second in?
in the decathlon.
In decathlon. Well, congratulations anyway. I mean, that's pretty good. Okay. I think give him a round. Give it up for Pete. Okay, so what are you competing in?
What's that? Same as him.
All of a sudden now you're camera shy. Before your face was like right here. What do you compete? Say what you compete.
Decathlon.
Decathlon.
Yeah.
And when are you competing?
I finished.
You're finished.
Yo, didn't you see me with him?
No.
Same as him.
I didn't see you.
Yeah, it was a good looking one.
Okay, all right then. Well, listen, we're gonna go in here, right? We're a ticket in.
Yeah, we gotta
okay?
go now?
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
So you're probably wondering, what are the police doing during these games? Well, we're on a bus heading off to the brief with the policemen who are dealing with the crowd control. But we're gonna have a quick talk with them while we're on the bus here. So is this exciting for you or what?
I enjoyed it. It's a nice change of pace, getting away from the office and getting to Victoria, first time to Victoria, so it's an interesting change for me.
Are you dying of boredom on the crowd control lines?
Well, it can be a little boring at times, but you just keep moving, get to meet different people.
What have you done so far?
You really want me to answer that? Nothing? Walk around and look good.
Well, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Boring, but good.
Yeah. Keeps a police presence, so there's no problems.
I'm from Kamloops, just got transferred down there from Prince Rupert. So
You're a long way from home.
oh yeah, a bit of a climate change for me. So,
Big time.
yeah. But it's been a good experience, and the people down here have sure been good and treated us well. Kind of nice.
So how many police departments are involved in this?
6 police departments, Tara, Victoria, Saanich, Oak Bay, Esquimalt, Central Saanich, and members from throughout the province attached to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
And you're one of the people in charge of coordinating all these police.
Yes, that's right.
Nightmare.
No, it's a lot of planning went into the Commonwealth Games. The area police departments have been planning this event for the last 3 years, and from all indications, it's going well, and the planning is paying off. Members are working together in all those departments and enjoying it, I'm sure.
Okay.
What does it feel like being part of such a historic event in Victoria?
It's been fun. Met a lot of people.
Yeah, it's not only just a sporting event or a media event, it is a policing event, isn't it?
Yes, that's true.
Is it boring?
No, it's been a lot of fun.
So we've been on the bus, been at the briefing, and I think it's about time to just get out and look for some action. What do you think?
Well, let's go downtown.
Downtown?
So, yeah.
You know, this has always been a dream of mine, riding one of these mother of all bikes. And I think I've got my chance right here. So here we go. Get on. This is actually... I'm ready for this.
Road, you know, we love to be on road and be on stage, and
A long time ago now, we didn't move, you know. And now it's trying.
You have missed it?
Yeah, I know it's time to move, you know. Cities.
Well, you've got a lot of people waiting to see you, so congratulations for being here, and I know your performance is going to be great.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Thank you again. Yeah. Is it light?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Great.
Sorry.
Yeah, what did you... No, just let him know. It's very nice of you to do that. What is it you gave him?
It's an old trading bead. It was used as a form of money a couple of hundred years ago. And the Hudson's Bay Company used them for the trade. And I've been fortunate enough to find them, and I just want to share them. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate you guys being here. We're looking forward to tonight.
Yeah.
See you
tonight.
Bye.
Okay.
The good spirit is on you.
When in Victoria for a busy event like the Commonwealth Games, you should still stop and take the time to smell the flowers. Of course, you should stop and take the time for a few other things, too. When I say the word Commonwealth, is there a particular type of beer that you think of?
More of a British style, an ale with a bit more hop character to it, a little bit more body, just so that people from England can feel at home when they're down here in Canada drinking our products.
And that type of product is used all over the Commonwealth. I mean, naturally, British beers have travelled with the British through the Commonwealth.
Do you have a special beer that you've brewed for the Commonwealth Games?
Yes, I do. It's this pale ale. It's our Swans Commonwealth ale, which is a little bit more hop accented opposed to our regular pale ale, as well as being a little bit stronger in alcohol. It's 5% by volume. It's served from our serving cellar at 43 degrees Fahrenheit, brought up on our beer engines.
Tell me a bit about the beers that we have on the table, some of the other ones that are brewed here at Swans.
This cloudy one is it's a German-style Hefeweizen made with a special yeast as well as about 30% wheat in it. That's why you have a cloudiness to the product. The next product beside that is our pale ale, quite lightly hopped, served from our cellar downstairs. Next to that is our bitter. It's in the style of a best bitter. It's 5% alcohol. Beside that is our brown ale, which is in the style of a mild, quite lightly hopped. It's quite easy drinking. Beside that is our Riley Scotch Ale, which is in the style of a Scottish wee heavy. It's 8% alcohol by volume. And down at the end is our Swans Oatmeal Stout, which is in the style of a sweet stout. It has quite a roasted character as well as a bit of a sweetness with the finish.
Maybe you can tell me, Michael, you have quite a big complex here. There's quite a few elements to it.
Well, it's a hotel, 30-suite hotel, 30-room suite hotel. And, of course, we have dining area, outdoor patio, the pub, wine and beer store, and, of course, our in-house brewery. And the brewery has proved very, very successful. I was thinking when Chris mentioned the stout here, I had a member of the Irish team here last night just raving about it, said it was as good as anything they had back home. And a few weeks ago when the forerunners of the English team were out here, the head man from Yorkshire, where some of the best bitter is made, and he had one of our glasses of bitter, and he was saying, this is the best bitter I've had in years. So very complimentary.
Well, if the Commonwealth Games traffic is getting you down, what better way to relax than stop in at Swans and try out the Commonwealth Ale? Why stop there? Try a few more while you're in here, too.
Well, anytime you have games and you get 50,000 people showing up on your doorstep, you obviously are going to be environmentally intrusive. There's no way that you can have games like this with a lot of people around without creating waste, without having transportation problems, without having to intrude on the environment by building new buildings, for example. So we wanted to minimize the environmental impact, or to minimize the negative environmental impact, and set up standards that would make these environmentally friendly games. It's very hard to educate your visitors who may not in their own country see recycling as a major issue. They have more important things to think about sometimes, like food and survival. Absolutely. So that's one of the areas where I would like to see if there's better education you can do. Generally, though, I feel that we've been quite successful. A lot of our work is invisible. It means we have no problems as a result, and that's very gratifying.
Well, they're in the mood for a little bit of music. Susan Aglkark and the Arctic Rose Band come all the way from the Northwest Territories. Susan draws on her native heritage and combines country, blues, and contemporary pop into a blend of beautiful music.
The Commonwealth Games could be captured in one place, it would be here. This is the prestigious private school Shawnigan Lake, and during the Games, it's home, meeting place, and rehearsal grounds for many of the groups performing at the Commonwealth Games Festival. So Norman, tell me a bit about the operation you have here. It's pretty impressive.
We've been asked to look after all the artists who are here for the Commonwealth Games. We call this the Shawnigan Lake Culture Centre for all the performers who will be performing in Victoria at the different venues. We have people from 16 different countries, as well as British Columbia. And my job here is to house them, which we have, by today, we have 280 people from all these different countries, and I have the challenge of feeding them. Everyone is different. We have people from Bangladesh right to some Aborigines from Australia. Some
you have different tastes.
Yes, so we're trying to give them a full Canadian experience when it comes to the eating part, but they're all living together in the dormitories in different areas, trying to mix them up, and they spend a lot of time when they're not performing. They're sitting around with the different countries and really learning a lot about each other's culture. It's been a very exciting experience, and they seem to be really enjoying their stay here at the beautiful Shawnigan Lake School.
The Mountie always gets his ma'am. Episode 9, The Royal Bunwich.
One chicken bunwich, please. Right up now.
Chicken bunwich, please. Thank you.
One of the most exciting aspects of these Commonwealth Games is the inclusion of athletes with disabilities. And here at the Black residence, up in Riffington, they were celebrating the spirit of the Commonwealth Games with disabled athletes.
As an exhibition event, as a full part of the Games, we're so excited by how the other athletes have responded, by how disabled athletes have responded, by how the crowd has responded, by the Games officials, the member delegates that really want athletes here. And we're hoping that this will be the first step towards a longer term objective of seeing athletes with disabilities included in major Games competitions for full medal status. And hopefully this will differentiate the logistical and emotional questions from the principle about do people with disabilities deserve to be included as equals?
The athletes are all really excited about it because it's the first time that they've been fully included at a major competition like this. Some of these athletes have competed in demonstration events at the Olympic Games or at the IAAF Championships or even at the Commonwealth Games in Auckland in 1990. But this is the first time that they've been included as part of their national team, so the reaction from them and from their able-bodied teammates has been really positive.
What have you found about Canada that you weren't expecting? Did you come out here and find anything you thought, gee, I didn't think that would be like this?
Something funny here. I have been using the road, and people have got respect for the law of the road. That's very important. Whereas in our country, people are very rough. Drivers are very rough. They're always in a hurry. Yeah.
Now, how's the weather here, honestly, compared to Toronto?
Wow, it's not so bad, I guess, eh? Oh, it's been beautiful. You know, every day's been. I think the only day it rained, there was a day off. So, you know, it's been wonderful. The weather and the crowd. The crowd has really made a huge impact on all of the athletes. I think everyone's responding to the crowd and feeling really good about being able to compete at home.
London Afrobloc isn't from London, Ontario, but they're from London, England, and their music comes from around the world, and it's called World Beat.
Afrobloc, or Bloco Afros as they refer to in Brazil, are like modern day manifestations of the African culture. Us people of African, you know, the younger generations as we come up, we're always creating things with our music, and they're always undergoing new developments. We're not just taking the music and copying and doing, you know, just playing some standards. We're taking the music as well, but because of our own influences, we live in London, right? And we have a lot of things there, reggae, funk, jazz. So what we do is also take some of the rhythms that we know, you know, the West African rhythms, and we blend it together with also the jazz element that we have as well, because, you know, we come from a very cosmopolitan society.
When you find sporting events, you usually find athletes. And every now and then, we have a chance to meet a few of these amazing individuals.
Charmaine,
The year that you've had in this training and this event, what were the learning experiences? What were the things you're going to be able to pass on when you go out on your speaking circuit?
Well, I'd like to pass on the fact that that one can have a balanced life. You know, sport isn't everything. It's just it's something which I love to do, but I also like to have other interests. But I know that when it's time to focus on my running, I do that. And it's important, I think, as an amateur athlete to have other things in our lives. You know, I can't be consumed by trying to win a gold medal at all costs. I have to have a very balanced life, and that helps me to appreciate myself more on the track as well.
Now, you do a cycling show, so I have to know, do you do cross training?
I do a lot of cross training, and certainly I'll be hitting that again come September. But my primary focus of doing a lot of cross training is to stay injury free, because you know running when you're pounding, really gets your legs after a while. So try to balance that too. I believe in balance in my training, as well as my personal life, and I think that helps to make me successful.
Super.
You're watching Spirit of the Games.
This is the Lawelnu First Nations Cultural Village. Now, this site was set up specifically by the Native Participation Committee to provide First Nations groups with an opportunity to share their art and culture with all nations visiting the Commonwealth Games. Hey, Janet, what does Lawelnu mean, first of all?
Lawelnu is the name of this tribal school, and that means place of refuge. A long time ago, hundreds of years ago, there was the Great Flood, and the Creator warned the people of this area that there was going to be a flood and told them to move into this area because it was elevated, and so it's become the place of refuge. That's where people survived, and they were able to repopulate themselves.
Right. What's the purpose of this village?
This village is First Nations Cultural Village, and it's to not so much promote, but to celebrate the First Nations culture through the performances and through the arts and crafts and the food that's being sold here. And it's just a different component of the Commonwealth Games to celebrate our culture.
Hey, I can do this. This isn't so tough.
What?
I can do this.
Oh,
no problem.
Dave, you're doing it all wrong.
Yeah, I was moving.
No, you were jogging.
Oh, well, what's the difference?
Look, I know how this is done. I'm a professional now.
Oh, well, show me, Mr. Big Boy, Mr. Big Race Walker Boy. Show me this.
Here.
All right.
Pull it out. All right.
Is this like a dance?
Bring this one through. You got to snap that knee.
Oh, I think something hurt. I think something.
You got to snap that knee.
I think I just did.
You got to stride out now.
All right. There you go. I feel like some sort of a penguin or something.
Swing the arms a bit.
Swing the arms. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Get the hips rolling.
All right, I can do that.
Okay.
All right. Hey, let's go.
You want to race?
I want to race. Let's go.
Yeah?
Come on.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then. You betcha. We're on. Let's go. I gotcha. Let's move it. Can we come out now?